quite easy actually. But we're gonna hit off directly. It's a sweet but short game. Involves some very bad music and controls, and yeah, pretty much it. All of it is bad in this game, but I love it. Alright, let's do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. And what I also like with this game, that you can bunny jump, meaning you go faster by jumping. And since I'm an old school Quake gamer, I like this, that you can bunny jump. And I also like that in between all the stages it encourages you, let's try the next stage and everything. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna hopefully collect these power-ups. So I do double damage and then triple damage, because I'm gonna get another one later on in the game. So I can kill the bosses a little bit faster. Normally I would only do 1 heart of damage on this boss, but with the power I can do 2 damage, 2 hearts of damage. Jumping, yeah, I can't say jump, I'm Swedish. And here comes the first RNG part in this game, where Dxtr told me he knows how to manipulate these armadillos, but no, he can't. No, he can't. So that's one bad. Okay, went up on the second, that's pretty good. Went up on the third, that's also pretty good. That's really good too. Oh, damn it, I was too close there. Okay, that was actually pretty good RNG right there. He only went back and forth 2-3 times there, so...
I actually have seen you done the manipulation without knowing.
This part can be somewhat troublesome because of the bombers above me, because they go under a random pattern, but it was pretty good. Oh, get out of there. And the boss fights in this game are ridiculously easy. And well, I'll let you know later about the last boss. Now we're going through some elevators. And I also found out that you can, after you've done a jump, you can hold left and up, or right or up, depending on which way you're going. You can you can still punch while walking. I don't know if it's intended by the game or not, but I found it by accident. And by taking 2 damage on the boss there, that wasn't the optimal, because this second part of the elevators can be somewhat tricky with these enemies, and the bombs combined with... Okay, I'm probably gonna die here. Got a good pattern on the knights there, where they both came from the right side. Alright, congratulations, bonus points. Let's try the next stage. Good luck. And now the game introduces keys. And I don't know if you saw it, but I picked up an S, which stands for speed. So I'm now walking at the same speed that I would do when jumping, so I don't have to jump anymore. But I just like it so much. And here's a neat little trick: if you jump diagonally, you get up to the upper part directly without doing the high jump. And you need the keys to open those doors there. Ah, damn it. And And now comes the second of worst RNG part with the armadillos. But I got my double power up now, so I only have to hit him 3 times. And as you can see, he rolls back and forth, making me lose time. And world record time on this game is 6 minutes and 44 seconds, which Bad Bricks thinks he can beat, but I don't believe him. And I've only once gotten a perfect RNG on the armadillos. Only once. Shit. Taking damage. Alright, it's pretty decent. And now for the last stage. And you want the knights to spawn on your left side, and there can only be 2 knights on screen at the same time, so when they've spawned on the left side, no more knights will spawn if you don't kill them. Same goes here, you want them to spawn directly on the left side to them, not on the right side. There we go. And the speed that I got only lasted for the previous stage. And pretty cool boss there. I was kind of careless there jumping into the stones because they take a lot of damage. And here comes final boss. Don't blink or you'll miss it. And that's the final boss. It's by far the stupidest and easiest final boss I've ever met. Thanks to you, we have finally defeated Achilles. The world will be in peace again. We praise your love and courage that has carried us. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, like I said, the music in this game, fantastic. The controls, fantastic. Fantastic game. And I believe we have some buffer time now, actually. We're caught up to the schedule, and I don't know how we're gonna pursue this. If we're gonna start with the games right away, if the runner wants them to, and if the viewers wants to. And oh yeah, I can see Duckfist in the chat. This game has an amazing versus mode that has been played on last AGDQ and on this last ESA. It's straight up.
You wanna fight?
Yeah, we can do one fight just to show it off. How.
I haven't played this in 20 years.
So you can see how the mind games are. Alright,
Yeah. Get some.
here we go.
Oh.
It's all about the mashing. It's all about the mashing. Oh, there we go.
Damn it. I can't lose this.
So it's the first 2-3 wins. Oh no 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 no! Oh, he got me in a stun lock there, so I can't do anything.
There we go.
Damn it! Oh, Oh, there we go. There we go.
Man, I wish I could watch this on Hitbox channel so I could commentate this.
Yeah. Infested has been playing a lot of versus mode too. Oh, it's yes, yes. All right, that's the versus mode. It's absolute fantastic.
Good game. Damn.
All right.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
Anyway, I'm gonna let Bad Breaks and the viewers decide, and the runners, of course, if we're gonna start with the next game right away.
Buffer on. It's not gonna work. It's too low. How much behind are we?
We're ahead with
Oh, ahead with the buffer.
yeah, with the buffer time. We're gonna start in 1 hour.